Hey guys! So I spoke to my daughter's principal today, and because what happened was that over Monday and Tuesday of this week, this older boy was throwing balls at her. On one occasion, hard enough to knock her over completely. And she's not a precious little flower that, you know, gets blown over when there's a strong enough gust of wind. So it must have been a fairly big hit to knock her over. But Tuesday, he was repeatedly throwing balls at her, like just like picking it up and throwing at her and picking it up and throwing at her, like over and over. And then she told the teacher about it, and 2 teachers ended up getting involved, and he got put in timeout. And then when he came out of timeout, he approached her again and started swinging at her face. And then he started hissing at her for whatever fucking reason. I don't fucking know what the fuck that is about. But he was hissing at her and like swinging at her face. So then she was crying and she went to the toilets because the teacher the first time told her, like, go to the toilets and, like, you know, splash some water in your face, like, you know, calm down and shit. So when it happened the second time, she just did that and she ended up staying in the toilets for the rest of lunch. And she didn't tell the teacher the second time. Obviously thinking, I told the teacher the first time and then it did nothing. So what am I supposed to do? So I told the principal this. The principal was like, oh, they were just playing a game. It was a bit rough, so we ended up having to put a stop to it in the end. I'm like, yeah, you probably will find that they put a stop to it when he got put in timeout because of what he was doing to my daughter. Like, the principal wasn't out there, so she's just hearing, like, bits and pieces of information from, like, teachers or whatever. Like, the fact that he was put in timeout and she didn't even know that, even though he was in timeout outside of her assistant's office. Like, clearly she doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Yes, so she goes, oh, well, I'll get them both down here later. The only trouble is that, you know, now it might be a bit hard for him to remember all of the details. And I said, well, it was only 2 days ago, because my daughter wasn't at school yesterday. Today's Thursday, so it happened on Tuesday, the last time, where she was in the toilets. That was Tuesday. Today's Thursday. So, why the fuck? What? Does he have fucking Alzheimer's or something? Like, what do you mean? Like, he's under 12 years old. He's not 1. Like, he can't fucking remember what happened on Tuesday? Like, pretty sure that's a fucking load of shit cop out. But anyway, I said he doesn't need to remember the details. Even if he claims he doesn't remember the details. My daughter's saying that that's what happened. That's what happened. Why would she lie about it? 2 teachers were involved the first time. Is it so hard to believe that when he got out of timeout, things escalated? I don't think it is. I think it's almost expected that things would escalate. Because there was multiple times that I was in timeout and things escalated when I got out, so you know, like, school is not that far from my mind. Like, you know, it doesn't seem like it was that long ago, although it unfortunately was, apparently. Doesn't feel like it was that long ago. Like, I still remember things very well. And things have not changed very much. So, you know, it's not so far-fetched that things escalated once he got out of timeout. So, yeah. And I said, like, my daughter doesn't lie. if she's saying that that's what happened, and that's what happened. And she said, well, I'll get them down here later and, you know, see if we can work out some sort of apology. And I said, I'm not really interested in a forced apology. Because, you know, like, what it's like, you know, you get in trouble at school, and it's like, say sorry, it's like, sorry. You don't fucking mean it. You know, you just fucking say it to get out of the office. Then I said, like, you know, I just want assurance that this isn't going to happen again. Oh, good. Some arsehole took my parking space and they just left. How convenient. Yes, so I said, I just want assurance that it's not going to happen again. Like, I don't want a bullshit forced apology. Like, that means absolutely nothing. So she was like, oh, you know, well, yeah, we'll see what we can do or whatever, like really fucking vague and just like trying to get me out of the office, basically. So I always fuck up my parking when there's someone behind me waiting. Yay. Yes, so she said that they'll, you know, fucking work out or whatever. So we'll see. I said to her, I just want assurance it doesn't happen again. And if it does happen again, then I'll be wanting to call a meeting with his parents. Because, and then she like just went silent. And I said, because everything that my daughter does is 100% a reflection of me. So if it even looks like she's thinking about doing something wrong, let me know. Because I'm not just going to point fingers at other people's kids and not take accountability for my own. So, you know, if she even looks like she's considering doing the wrong thing, tell me about it for sure, and I'll sort it out. It will never happen again. I don't want her going around making me look bad. So, of course, like, I'll take action. And obviously they need to have the same mindset, because obviously that's not what they do. Because if they did, then their kid wouldn't be fucking throwing balls at people and being a little cunt. So, she didn't like the idea of me having a meeting with his parents, so I suspect that the issue will be resolved today. But if it's not, I will let you know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. See you.